this is Rock Island. It's an incremental mining upgrade style game where you start on an island with not a whole lot here. There is a mystery sort of rock slash cube which we can click, which is grand. There's also a little well over here. We can move slowly but surely a variety of these coin and coin pieces over to the well like so. So what are we getting? We're getting copper, but we're also getting copper ore. That is these small little bits, crushed copper ore, and we need to collect 4 of them in order to exchange them into one big coin. Fine. Okay. What can we do now? We can summon a porter to help with transportation. Well, I would be very interested in doing that. It's going to cost me 4 copper coins. Absolutely grand. And let's just go to town, shall we? We got a little stat interface down in the bottom right-hand corner. We've also got a cube level. Okay, collecting coins generates heat, and filling the heat tank can increase the cube level. That's fine. Let's flick a few coins over to the porter's direction. I think the porter can only carry 1 coin at the moment, and it looks like the coins dissipate over the course of time if they're not manipulated, so definitely worth trying to make sure that doesn't happen. What have we got? We've got cube research, explore the crack space inside the block. That sounds a little bit dodgy, but that's okay. We've also got the ability to get a boxer. I will get a boxer, and you're gonna what, hit the cube? Is that it? Incredible performance. Absolutely incredible performance. So we can upgrade the porter's carrying capacity and movement speed, and we can upgrade the boxer's strength and critical rate. I mean, I think the most irritating part of doing this is gonna be the movement of coins over to the hole, which undoubtedly is also the bit that I probably should be focusing most on. But, I mean, just thinking out loud here, it is the most frustrating bit. But also, the porter is going to take about 1 billion years. That doesn't feel like an exaggeration at all. About 1 billion years to flip and do anything or go anywhere. So we either need to get more porters, we need to increase their speed or traveling speed or something. We need to do something in order to make the porters better. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, let's get a few more of these pieces just in there. Great, that's up to 25. Porter, should we grab another one? Let's grab another one. And let's grab another one after that. Sure. Upgrade capacity is 12. Movement speed is 8. Let's do movement speed mostly just because I can afford it. But that leaves me with what? 3 porters? That's not too bad. That's not too shabby at all. Now, let's get all of that into there. Am I that bothered about the boxer at the present moment? I think the answer to that is no. I'm most certainly not. The boxer is doing a fine job, but, I mean, it doesn't really register when it comes to my clicks. I feel like I'm doing way more. But I still think that's okay. I still would rather have better porters, right? Yeah, I don't need more porters. I need better porters. And then an upgrade of the movement speed as well. Let's do it. I mean, I think they are prioritizing the big coins, which is good. Oh, yep. Good, and they can now carry 2, which is very, very handy for moving a whole bunch of resources over at one time. How close am I to being able to automate this? Or being able to automate this so that my bar at the bottom can go up here? Quite far away is the truthful answer. Quite far away. Right, I've saved up a few pennies here. I've got up to 69 copper. Nice. I'm going to start doing some cube research. Explore the crack space inside the box. Boom, let's do that. So that's going to take a couple of seconds. Nothing crazy. Okay, copper around coin. Crack space enabled. Oh, raw materials for forging archer equipment. Fine, so we can open another crack space, and presumably that's going to allow resources to come out here? Is it going to allow wood to come out of the come out of the box? I'm really not too sure. Right, let's get oh, there's this as well. A forge, a place where dropped materials are forged into other equipment. Sure, I'll do it. It's going to give us a countdown there. What do I want? Okay, we can get wooden arrows or longbow manufactured here. And then it looks like we need wood in order to upgrade. Okay, well, nothing that we can really do on that front at the present moment, but that is fine. Yeah, so how do I get wood? How do I get wood? Do we need to Around copper coin. Yeah, what do we do for this? Hold on, let's have a little look. Let's set the copper coin up. See what that gives us in terms of crack space research. Yeah, cube research around copper coin. When the cube is damaged. So if we turn you off, collapse space, the size of the crack will shrink. I have no idea how this works. I'm really not sure. Leave it on, I guess? Behind each fissure lies a substance. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, just leave them both on. Collapse space, the size of the crack will shrink. Items will be dropped when the space reaches the maximum size. Right. Okay, so do we need 73? Oh, I see. We need 73 clicks in order to make a bit of wood. That's what it is. Okay, fine. That's a little bit of a weird way of explaining that video game, but if I get all the way up to 70 clicks, then, or 70 hits, I should say, because I presume that the boxers hits are going to count as well. I'll maybe just do a quick little bit of cleanup whilst I'm here. There we go. Good stuff. Very nice. Yeah, so if we get all the way up to 73, we nab ourselves a little bit of wood. Is that what's happening? We'll never know. We'll never know. Okay, let's just ignore that. Let's get the archer out. Now, do you have a bow and do you have arrows? So you do. You do, and I guess the forge just allows us to upgrade with wood and whatnot. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to get more porters? Do I want to get more upgrades? Yeah, I mean, probably, although it would be kind of nice if we started doing some damage automation. I know I've just sort of started the process of getting the archers. So that's decent. Anything else that I want to get right now? Iron open crack space. Yeah, see, I still don't understand what this is all about, but that's fine. So we can open the crack space for 48. That would be okay. Now, porter carrying capacity. I think we'll get porter carrying capacity once, and then I think we need to focus up on our... Reduces the crafting speed of each arrow. Right, so do you craft each arrow in between hits? I guess so. Continuous shooting. Let's do it. And get that upgraded again. So, let's go twice. So, you still need to craft. But I guess you craft 3. Yeah, you'll now craft 3, and then fire them all, and then just go at it. So, that's looking pretty good. I think the boxer has been a little bit neglected, so we'll maybe see if we can try and... Oh, look, there's a bit of wood. There's a bit of wood. I don't know how it happens. I don't think it was to do with clicks, but there we go. We've got ourselves a bit of wood. Now, I can get an upgrade here. After each arrow hits the block, there's a 50% chance of cracking it. Each time a crack occurs, the damage dealt by the wooden arrow increases. Okay, so what are the chances? What are the chances of cracking then? What's the chances of me clicking and cracking? We're just not sure, basically, is what I'm now learning. So, the first arrow fired in each round becomes a rocket. The rocket burns, causing continuous damage. Is that what we're going to get with the first upgrade? I think it is. An arrow is shot every second. There's a 9 or 10% chance that the arrow shot will not break and can be used again immediately. That seems pretty good. Let's get that. Okay, so that actually doesn't do it. I guess level equipment. I guess this is damage, and then this is quality, I guess. So quality is how we get the increased stuff. Okay, it's fine. I'm getting a distinct impression that perhaps the tooltips in this game are not the best at actually describing what the heck you're supposed to be doing. But that's okay. We can live with that. We can tolerate that. Right, I'm up to 47 or 57 gold. That's pretty darn good. I need more upgrades. Ooh. Nice. Good, you're working as intended. Crafting speed, let's do it. Crafting speed again. Now down to 1.6. So we should have no time at all. And we're able to shoot arrows continuously now. Very, very cool. My porters carry quite a lot of goods. Pretty chuffed with that. That's nice. And we're collecting quite a lot of income. But not a crazy amount. And the cube level is really not sort of moving forward at all, is it? Yeah, I want to get some more wood. We'll get some more wood. We'll see if we can try and upgrade the arrows. See what that does for us. Boxer, yeah, I know. One additional piece of ore can be produced. Well, let's get that upgraded twice. Critical strength, what the heck, let's do it. Okay, there's a 2 times crit modifier. I'm assuming that that's what that means. That's fine. Oh, a bit of wood has been picked up by the porters. That's pretty darn nice. Tell you what, that boxer hits now. That's 3 bits of full ore. Yeah, that's 3 bits of full ore from those strength upgrades. That's pretty darn sick, to be honest. We've also got the upgrade to spend. Let's get the wood arrows. Nice. And then do I have to equip the wood arrows? I don't think so. But I will take continuous shooting once and twice. Precision. Items dropped by the bow have a chance to trigger the one-shot effect. This one-shot effect causes the dropped items to fly directly into the mines. It literally just happened there. There's only a 5% probability, but that's still pretty darn sick. Okay, things are looking pretty good. I'm going to save up a little bit of cash, and then we're going to take stock of where we are. Maybe get another upgrade to the porter's speed, something like that. A little bit of extra wood. Don't mind if I do. Move you across here. That's looking nice. That's looking really, really nice. So we need 2 bits of wood in order to upgrade. Oh, I see. Look, it upgrades the number in cream there. So that's fine. That's fine. We're okay with that. Critical rate. Let's get critical rate upgrades. And I mean, I don't know what the big hit is going to be. That looked like a critical hit, to be honest. That looked like a lot more than just the regular number of ores. This is looking really good. It's very satisfying, I'll tell you that much. It's very, very satisfying. I still want to figure out what this does, though. I guess this is... yeah, I have no idea. Right, let's also unlock iron. I mean, we only need, what, like another 3 bits of resource to get that sorted. So, with iron, what does that allow us to do? It unlocks the Thunder Priest, a stone man who specializes in lightning magic. Okay, well, I obviously want to test that. See how that looks. Also, I'm thinking that maybe before we get the Thunder Priest, we get ourselves another porter, or maybe even like 2 porters, because I feel like we just need more. I also feel like I should stop clicking here, because clicking is only giving me tiny little bit of crushed copper ore, which is a bit lame. And if everybody else, especially the boxer, is doing a lot of the damage, then we're going to get way more bang for our buck. So that's quite nice. Let's get one more porter. That takes us up to 5. We can only get 6. Why 6? I'm not sure, but I can tell you that I'm okay with 6. 6 is probably fine, and if we just get some upgrades, we should be okay. How many boxers can I get? I can literally only get 1 boxer. Well, let's get increased strength level. I rate the boxer, man. I tell you what, I was sleeping on this boxer. The archer feels a little bit crummy, but once we get some of the forged upgrades. Ooh, look at this. Lightning silver. So these are the upgrades that we can get directly in the forge. That's cool. Let's go that, and then let's go this as soon as we possibly can, which will be not very long. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty darn good. So we got ourselves some iron. So yeah, it looks like my clicks don't contribute towards the cracking, but it looks like this little champ's hits do contribute to the cracking. So that's quite nice. Right, anything else that I want to get? Movement speed of the porters. Yep, I think we want to sort of buff the porters a little bit now. I mean, I've kind of let the offensive capabilities run a little bit amok. Yeah, because with a couple of good crits by the boxer, we're actually in a really, really nice place. And if we get, maybe not necessarily, well, actually, tell you what, let's get our last porter just so that I can say that I've got them all. And then after that, let's just focus on getting a few porter upgrades. Right, 100 coins in the bank. Let's nab the last porter. Very good. Let's get movement speed, carrying capacity. And that will have to do, at least for now. Does put us in a good position, though. That's nice. How are we doing with cube level? We're not really getting very far up there, but that's okay. Is it time for a Thunder Priest? It's absolutely time for a Thunder Priest. So where does the Thunder Priest go? Is that you? Over there? I think that's the Thunder Priest. Oh, heck yeah, it totally is. So, what have you got? You've got Chain Lightning, can bounce between multiple mineral coins. They overheat after being struck, increasing the porter's movement speed when picking them up. Okay, that's good. So you actually do buffing as opposed to damage. The final blow of Lightning Chain will drop a bolt from the sky, creating a ranged attack. Okay, we'll do it. Oh. What does that do, though? What does that do? I don't know what it does. It may or may not damage the... May or may not damage the cube in the middle. That's fine. Right. So we've got 3 iron. Let's see if we can try and spend some iron. Each time the Chain Lightning bounces, the attack power increases by 2%. The greater the attack power, the further the coin bounces. The Thunder skill increases the attack range. Do I care about that? I think I care about this. Let's get that upgraded twice. Can I get... Yep, we can get an upgrade to the bow there. That's good. Make sure that's equipped. That's nice. I need more output, right? I definitely need more output. We've got too many porters on the field now. And what I really desperately need is more damage being done, probably critical damage as well. More damage being done so that we can spew out more coins and so that they all chain together. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for. But I think we need, yeah, I think we need another critical hit. We definitely need another Porter Lightning movement speed here. Porter Lightning movement speed? Just a regular Porter movement speed. That would be fine. Because, yeah, we got a lot of these electrified coins, and they're just not being collected fast enough. So it would be really, really handy if we could just get a few more, few more things collected before the porters return to the hole. There we go. Keep moving everything so that nothing sinks into the ground. It's fine. Good. Okay, porter movement speed. That's 2 upgrades. That's about all we can really ask for, I think, at this moment in time. That's good. Any upgrades that we can get here? I think we'll take an upgrade of the arrow again. Arcing orb. I'll take attack range. I don't really know what that does / what that means, but we'll do it. Porter movement speed again, or porter carrying capacity. Porter carrying capacity seems to me to be better, but then it means that it's going to be longer before all of the sort of electrified coins get back to base, and that kind of makes me upset because I kind of like the idea of a lot being collected. Right, at the moment, we're doing 103, and we're striking for 109, which is not bad. We'll get carrying capacity now, then. It takes them a long time to bend down and pick the resource up. You know, that does seem like a little bit of a shame, but that's okay. Right, anything that we want to boost on the archer here? Precision shooting? Oh, wow, okay. So that's gone from 5% all the way up to 26%. That is really good. That is really, really good. So there's a 25% chance that this archer just straight up bangs the cube, and then immediately it goes straight into the... Yep, straight into the hole, which is really, really powerful, I feel. Crafting speed, we're okay with that. Precision shooting, okay. This chance has been increased to 25%. Each upgrade increases the chance further, but it doesn't increase by 25% further. It just increases it by 2%. Okay, well, the good news is the cube level is definitely getting there. That's very, very nice. What's the next thing that I can do in the research tech tree? Amethysts. Raw materials for forging alchemist equipment. Well, we'll open that up. Why don't we? What's next? Silk is 68. The Alchemist uses powerful abilities to summon the Coal Spirit. Okay, probably like coal. After the Coal Spirit devours a large number of copper coins, it can refine them into more valuable silver coins. Okay, well, that is something that I would be very interested in. Still don't really understand the point of this explosion type thing, but it's not for me to question. It is just for me to... It's just for me to help make a lot of money for somebody. I don't even know who I'm making money for. Maybe I'm making money for myself. Maybe that's it. Right. Alchemist. Let's do it. Welcome to the world. You're going to chill over here. So the Coal Spirits. What does that do? Restores mana. Consume 10 mana to summon the coal spirits. Increases the casting speed of the summoning spell. I will take that, I guess. Oh, you're... Oh, what? You're just gonna grow into a little gremlin thing? What are you gonna do? You're gonna pick up a coin? You're gonna pick up a coin. And you're gonna eat it. What the heck? It consumes 10 copper coins to produce 1 silver coin. Okay, so you're just gonna chill here, I guess? Oh, we can have multiple? Oh, well, that's okay. I'm also interested to see how much the silver coin actually sells for. That would be very, very cool indeed. Right, porter, carrying capacity, walking speed. Yeah, I would like both of those. In the forge, what can we do? A crystal staff. We need 3 amethysts for that. And we need 3 amethysts for this as well. Get that upgraded. Get that upgraded. Anything else? No, that's about it. I will take movement speed for my operatives, for my porters. And then we really need to focus back up on damage. Have we made a single copper coin? Have we made a single silver coin yet? Yes! Okay, so it happens. You end up dying. The little coal gremlins end up dying. And it looks like we can only have 2 out on the field at a time, I think. Yeah. Well, maybe, I guess, depending on the length of time that it takes to charge up the spell. I also didn't see how much we got for the silver coin. We'll have to pay more close attention next time, but I like it. I like it a lot. Strengthen the magic? Yeah, let's do it. Strengthen your magical ability, and we will increase the speed. Right. I'm gonna assume it's, like, worth 5. So there we go. I think it's worth 10. I think it's worth 10. So the porters are able to carry 6. One of the porters carried 5 regular coins, and then 1 silver coin, and it went up by 15, which I think means by order of mathematical elimination, it must be worth 10. That's fine. That's good. That's good to note. That's good to note. I'm gonna get your strength boosted. I'm gonna get your critical strength boosted as well. Crafting speed on the archer. I mean, I do like the fact that the archer can just shoot straight away. It's really good. The Thunder Priest. I feel like I don't really care about the Thunder Priest. But maybe I should care more about the Thunder Priest. Everything seems fairly well balanced from my sort of perspective. We are definitely heading towards increasing the cube level here. That is something that I am going to see happen in just a little bit. And if we just keep on working away here, I think we will see it happen sooner than perhaps we all anticipate. Look at this. I'm giving these little coal gremlins a bounty to choose from. They can eat anything they want. Right. Let's do lightning chain again. Again, maybe I'm just sleeping on the mage here, the priest thing. I guess the fact that it does increase the move speed of porters is pretty darn sick. Right, so cube is just leveled up. We're now at cube level 2. I want to see what this is. I'm going to let the core energy tank. Okay, when the core energy bar is full, you gain Stone Tribe skill points. Hold the mouse button pressed to end and return to the Stone Tribe. Okay, let's do it. I presume that's like the prestige mechanic. We'll give this a shot. Oh, okay. This is good. Starfall Rift. When the rift opens, stars will fall from the sky to the ground. Pick up a star, and the cube enters the rich mineral state. Clicking the cube in the mineral state will drop a large amount of minerals, some of which will fly directly into the mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. A talent altar, and then, I guess, achievements there. But this is a skill tree for the workers, the individual peeps. We'll get this. Oh, we can actually upgrade it multiple times. Cool. 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 It looks like all of this stuff is sort of like rift related, a more valuable coin. I'm gonna get that. Sure. I mean, that's my only 2 points. I'm not even gonna get tempted by any of the other interesting upgrades over here. So yeah, let's return to Rock Island. We've now got the stars, which is good. Very, very nice. Oh, okay. I don't know how long this lasts, and I wonder if I perhaps wasted... the fact that I did all 4 stars at once. Yeah, maybe shouldn't have done that. But, that being said, we've now got the silver coins. Silver coins are worth 10. That's amazing. I think that upgrade alone is just absolutely worth getting. I mean, what the heck? There's a lot of stuff that ended up happening there. So, porters, 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 carrying capacity, movement speed, movement speeds. There we go. And yep, let's just absolutely go for it right now. It looks like the stars do sort of stack. The stack bonuses. There we go. Nice. And now we got the boxer online. I think we're gonna get to stage 2 way quicker. I don't know if the stars are just at the start. Did seem to suggest that we might be able to sort of do something else with the stars at some point in the future. But for now, let's just sort of be happy that we've got this setup working as well as we do. Right, I'm going to get research. Yep, we're going to get research in just a second. Boom, fantastic. The forge, we will make, but we don't really need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about... Aha! Look, Starfall Rift. Yes, we absolutely can get more stars, which is nice. And, in fact, we can collapse the space size if we want to. The crack for silver coins? Ooh. That would mean regular silver coins appearing from the cube in the center. I don't necessarily hate that, to be honest. I don't necessarily hate that at all. I think that would be great. Let's get that crack space opened. Excuse me? Where'd my copper coins go? I thought I had the coins. Apparently not. Quickly. There we go. All right. I need to get back to my boxer. I need to get back. There we go. Open the crack space. Nice. So that will give me silver coins, and that will give my porter something extra special to pick up, which is nice. Let's see if we can try and get back to roughly where we were before we did the prestige reset, and we'll pick things up in just a little bit. Right, we're basically back to where we were just before the sort of cube level 2 explosion thing. It will not take us very long to get there at all. Something to note, I've figured out something. This is a little symbol for equipped. So we can actually equip either the specialized arrows or the specialized wooden longbow. We can't have both, but we need to craft one to start with. Obviously, I think the wooden arrows are better. I mean, the fact that we can continuously shoot every second whilst we're firing, I mean, that's not a huge improvement. It is a little bit of an improvement, but not much of an improvement. So, yeah, the fact of the matter is, with the arrows, we can increase the crack damage. I absolutely think that that's worthwhile. I also think that this is the cream level. I think this is the blue level. So I think if we get a bit more woods, then we could maybe get up to the second sort of tier of levels, of like weapon levels and stuff. During the birth of the coal bowl, release an absorption spell with a range expansion of 18.42%. What? I have no idea what an absorption spell is. Stars keep falling from the sky, which is very, very nice. Makes this a much easier process to sort of get through there. Very, very nice. The coal is looking great. I've leveled the lightning quite a lot higher this time because... There we go. Yeah, I've leveled the lightning a lot higher this time. The chain lightning now bounces a lot. Basically means that everybody has got some form of boost, which is quite nice. So quite happy with that. Alchemist, do I want to increase the coal summoning spell? Yeah, I think I probably do. I also probably want to boost the boxer a little bit. I mean, we've got a decent sort of critical rate at the moment, but I think a few more levels in the boxer will be great. The archer, I've not done a huge amount to upgrade the archer this time, to be honest, and we're using, of course, the arrows, which I've already mentioned. Let's maybe get a few upgrades there so that we can do a little bit more continuous shooting. That's all fine. The boxer, yeah, the boxer does need to be upgraded. That's fine. The porters are in a pretty good place. We've not got the maximum number yet, but that's okay. Silk is 68 coins. How do I feel about that? I feel okay about that, and I feel like we can probably do it. We're about to hit cube level 2 here. That is an absolute definite that we're gonna see. If I just get a few more coins in here. Oh. Cracks appear after the arrow impact. Each crack increases the arrow damage. Okay, that's cool. I would love to get the stars. Will the star impact the time that it takes to do a crack speed thing? Apparently not, actually. All right. Well, we've got some upgrade tokens that I think that we can collect as well. The core energy tank. I'm not interested in returning to the Stone Tribe at this early stage, though. We are going to keep pressing on. Right, silk. Yep, I'd love it. Leather. I'll get the leather as well. Sure, let's do it. Don't really care about that. That's fine. We may have a point. I'm okay. Okay, accepting the fact that we're not gonna deal with that. Right. So, leather, silk. Yeah, I need to be collapsing the size a little bit of this. So, for example, the Starfall Rift, having more Starfall Rifts coming in, that would be pretty darn good. Let's get some more wood coming in more regularly. Let's get iron coming in more regularly. Let's get amethysts coming in more regularly. I mean, I don't really need that much wood, but I want to see what this sort of like level 2 stuff is going to be worth. Now, what did we unlock? We've unlocked the shoes. I think these are for porters, right? And the boxing gloves, they're obviously for the boxers. So it's equipment. It's equipment that we can use to increase damage and bonuses. Let's get that star triggered manually. There we go. And I will click in order to move a whole heck of a lot of resources into the bin or into the well just that little bit quicker. It's good. Right, it's good. Damage-wise, I think we're okay. Porters, yep, let's get the last porter that we can get. And then let's get movement speed. And with the boosted movement speed as well from all of the electric shocks that are going around, that's a pretty good combination. Right, silk and leather. We have got one of each, and I think we need 2 in order to make this work. What do I want? Increase the strength points or increases critical damage? I think it's critical damage, right? I think it's got to be critical damage. That's fine. Increases movement speed or backpack carrying capacity. I think it's got to be movement speed. I think movement speed is more worthwhile. Let's do it. Let's get it equipped. And then critical damage. Yep, we'll get critical damage equipped. That's cool. And it's a similar sort of system. We need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess our 6th upgrade would be in the blue territory, which is fine. Right, let's boost the Alchemist, because I feel like I've not really boosted the Alchemist a lot, and we could really do with some more silver coins. Although, to be fair, silver coins do drop fairly regularly. But if we could upgrade the collapse space size or whatever it's called, then that would be good too. Collect 10 forging stones to automatically synthesize smelting stones. I don't know what a smelting stone is, but this is the last bit of cube research that we need to unlock. Arrow recovery in a single game, achieve 50 accurate shots. Okay, that's good. I'm happy that I did that. Oh, looks like the star was collected, and the video game very kindly waited to let me click and get all my bonuses from it. So that's kind of nifty there. Right, forging stone or silver. I'm gonna get silver. I'm gonna get 2 silver if I can. That takes it down to 50. That will make a difference. Maybe not a huge difference. I'm gonna get forging stones as well. It's gonna take a while to be able to get one, but by the time that we do get one, it will be all the more precious. Right, let's continue to strengthen our little alchemist over here, who is doing an absolutely fine job. Are you going to eat the... Oh, no. I was going to say, are you going to eat the silk or the leather there? Don't think you can. Arrows. I need more. I need more, man. I need more. Can I reduce the space size again for wood? I think I can, and I think I will. Yeah, so instead of... Oh, look, you've got a little headband on there. Instead of doing anything else, I think we'll work towards getting more wood, because if we're able to get more wood fairly regularly, I just think that would be a disproportionately large bonus. Okay, it can clearly only... The space can clearly only be collapsed so much. That's okay. We're okay with that. It is a shame. Let's get 2 upgrades here. It is a shame that we can only get it so small, but that's fine. I mean, look, needs must, I suppose, isn't it? Right. What's our next area of improvement? Critical rates? Yeah, probably should be this, because we have got critical damage increased. So if we're able to get an increased critical rate, then that's going to give us a very, very big bonus. I just need more damage in general. I got plenty of porters on the field, doing a good amount of job. Doing a good amount of job, picking up a good amount of the stuff. We've got a whole bunch of these little coal freaks running around, and they're doing a fine job as well. But they occasionally don't have enough resources to play around with. So clearly we need to get back on top of our damage outputs. I still don't understand. The final blow of the lightning chain will drop a bolt of lightning from the sky, creating a ranged attack. I still don't understand what the point of that is. Maybe if it strikes near the cube, we get like loads of damage on it. I don't know. I'm just not sure. Star, yep, I'll absolutely do that star manually. And this like gets me what, 60 coins maybe? Something like that. Pretty close to it. Yeah, about 50. It's not bad. Right, I'll move a little bit of resource across here. I could reset. I've got 1 point in the bank, but I feel like that would be an absolute dereliction of duty and a total waste of everybody's time. Continuous shooting. Probably, actually, archer. Yeah, let's go... Just upgrade everything, actually. We're trying to get more wood. Trying to get more wood into the game. We've already got this maxed out, so that's fine. Can I get this upgraded? I absolutely can. So there's a 65% chance of cracking it. After each crack occurs, the damage dealt by the wooden arrow will increase by 1. After each round of shooting, the crack resets. So that's a pretty good chance. There's a pretty good chance that over the course of a bigger run, which we can increase, obviously, by increasing continuous shooting, we will deal more damage. So there's a good chance that we crack it on the first hit, we crack it on the second one, so now it'll do double the damage, and then over the course of a run, it will deal more and more and more damage, which is pretty darn great, actually. Okay, so the archer is actually kind of cool. Also, that's our first forging cube. I realize that is the first time that we've seen one of those puppies. That's good. We're happy with that. We don't need to work on porters. I'm not going to bother. I will just increase the critical rates, I think. I think critical rate is what we're after. Right, so what does the forging cube actually do? Oh, is this a forging cube? Is that the forging cube? It could very well be. Collect 10 forging stones to automatically synthesize smelting stones. I think this is the smelting stone, right? I think this is a smelting stone. I'm not sure. Or maybe this is a smelting stone. That's probably a smelting stone. Level requirement of 6. So we need to get up to 6 in order to get it upgraded anyway. We're not a million miles away from that happening, but we are still quite far. Chain lightning upgrade, yep. Okay, I mean, by the time that we get the 10th forging stone, we will have a lot more resources, which is definitely good. I mean, in hindsight, are these alchemists really that great? I mean, they do seem okay, but they don't seem that great. I mean, I can now generate silver coins, not much more regularly, but pretty regularly, right? Especially if I get some upgrades that will allow us to get even more. I think our best bet is actually with the archer, to be honest. Maybe the archer or maybe the boxer. Increased critical chance is definitely good, but the fact that we can now get like massively long runs of arrows, and the fact that the arrows have basically a 30% or 25% chance to go straight into the hole, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. I'll get precision shooting leveled up. I mean, yeah, it does take a little while to reset, and during that time, nothing happens, obviously, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's fine. Can the amethysts be used? I've not even used an amethyst yet. Maximum mana limit is +1. Each time a mineral coin is swallowed by the earth, increase mana by 0.1 points. Or, during the burst phase of the kobold, release an absorption spell. That's what we're going to do. 3 amethysts, and amethysts again. Upgraded. So, has everybody else got an equipment? Yeah, I think that is the case. So, the absorption spell. What the heck does the absorption spell actually mean? I don't know. I am not sure. Oh, I think you just did it. Do you suck in stuff from all around you? I mean, that would be my sort of best guess as to what happens. I'm not sure. But I guess we'll just chill with that. Right, there's our second forging stone. Very, very nice. Is there anything else that I can do here, or slash anything else I want to do? I'd love to get more wood more rapidly, but that's just not happening, is it? Starfall Rift. Let's bring the size of that down a little bit. I mean, the Starfall Rift is pretty darn sick. I do like the fact that we can just get free coins for absolutely nothing. It's very good. Archer, yep, let's get your crafting speed improved. Let's get it improved twice. And then let's just keep pummeling a few more points into continuous shooting. That is gonna help us. It's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. Another star. Very nice. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Very, very good. Okay, so we're now firing 13 arrows in quick succession, which is very good. Precise shooting is going to get leveled up to basically 30%, so 30% chance that it goes straight in the hole, which is lovely. Crafting speed I brought down as well. It's now 1.1 seconds. Good. Have I got any spare materials that I can use? I do, indeed. Each time the lightning chain bounces, increase power by... What's that? It's a 1% increase. Well, I'll take it. Hardly setting the world alight, but it's okay. Increases critical damage. That's up to 30%. Very nice. Increased movement speed, up to 20% bonus. That's good too. Very, very good. I am happy with that. Here's the thing. I think, honestly, with the crack chance, and I dearly wish that I could get more wood somehow. I still need to get 2 upgrades, I think, in order to get this happening. In order to get this up to this level. The first arrow being a rocket is very, very cool to imagine. But if we get that... I think that's our best way to get. I think that's our best way to get cracks onto the cube in a vast amount. Don't think it's anything else. I really don't. I really, really don't. Unless maybe we want to experiment with the Thunder Priest with the 130% range, maybe something like that. Maybe. But why would I mess with that when I can increase my archer's stats, which I am most certainly interested in doing. There we go. We're not really that close, to be honest, to being able to get the cube leveled up to level 2. And that, I feel, is an absolutely core bit of... That's a core bit of stuff that I need to get done. Maybe we do want to invest in Mr. Lightning Bolt here, who does a big explosion at the end of his little lightning chain. Let's get the arrow upgraded. That's good. So 1 more, and that's 102 wood. That's a heck of a lot of wood, but if we get that 102 wood, then we will be in an amazing position. And I suspect that we'll probably do more damage than ever before. That's the dream anyway. Boxer, we've not upgraded you in a little while, so yeah, a few more points over there. That'd be pretty good. Cool. We'll just keep on keeping on, I suppose. Just been letting things run in the background here. Looking pretty darn good. I got 2,000 coins in the bank. It's not too shabby, is it? Ooh, very nice. Very well-timed star there. Pretty darn good. Also, that, I believe, is our 10th forging stone. Is that what it's called? Yeah, forging stone. So that's good. And that will make a smelting stone. Brilliant. So we still need a little bit more wood in order to get the arrow. So the first arrow fired in each round becomes a rocket. After hitting the block, the rocket burns, causing continuous damage. When subsequent arrows hit, there is a 25% chance of igniting again, extending the burn time. I'm very interested in that. Speaking of stuff that I'm very interested in, am I interested in getting some more arrows, or some more archer upgrades, I should say? Yes, I think I am, although I'm not overly interested. I mean, I'd maybe like some more general damage. The problem is that well, it's not necessarily a problem. My porters don't really have much to collect because so many of the archer's shots just end up going into the bin. Although that being said, because of the walking speed penalty of taking all of the sort of raw materials, it is maybe worth getting sort of precision crafting and whatnot. Right. What am I doing? The star is there. That's good. That's very nice. Or maybe even some upgrades. Not to the Alchemist. I feel like we don't need the Alchemist right now. I will get crafting speed twice. 3 times. That's good. Continuous shooting. A little bit more. Yeah, so I mean that is some properly good. That's some properly good shooting there. We must be close to max. I don't know what the max is, but we must be close to it. Right, what about the Boxer? The Boxer's 190 for a regular strength upgrade. Yeah, I might take that. Might take that. We're up to 102 wood, so great timing to get this upgraded. We need 10 forging stones? 10 forging stones? 10? 10? So that would be... I mean, that's a heck of a lot, right? That's a heck of a lot of these... Oh, sorry. We need 10 smelting stones, which means that we need 100 forging stones. That is a lot. That is a huge amount. That is a really, really large amount. We're also not really that close from... We're not really that close to hitting cube level 2. I would like to do that. I mean, can we increase the strength level? Maybe, so that we can generate a few more coins. Anything else? Anything else that we can do to increase the damage here? I mean, not much. I mean, it's basically just the Boxer and the Archer that deal damage. I don't know if the ranged attack does damage to the cube in the middle. I think, by the way, the point of the ranged attack from this guy here, this thing, I think it does a little explosion and it moves resources closer to the hole. I think that's it. So I don't think that there's necessarily any, some, tremendous value other than that to the explosion thing, which maybe is worthwhile, but I don't really think is that good, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, let's keep saving up. Let's keep saving up. Let's keep going. We should maybe check just to see if there are any other upgrades that we can get in the forge whilst I'm here. 55 silk to upgrade. I mean, maybe upgrade the bow. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's not equipped, right? Silver lightning increases attack range. I'll take the lightning upgrade, and then we need 98 amethysts in order to get to the next level. Yeah, so the archer we can either have... We can have one or the other. Yeah, so now you will continuously fire every second, which is still less good because the crack creator is definitely the better upgrade to have. There we go. Do a little explosion thing. Little star explosion. Nice. So, I mean, a couple of different things that we need to consider is what should I be upgrading here? There's not much that I can spend. I mean, so much forging stone. So much forging stone. I guess I should maybe save up and get the forging stone upgrades. Maybe I should get the Starfall Rift increased. Maybe I should get the silver coins increased. I mean, if I get the silver coins increased and then the Starfall Rifts, that presumably will give me the ability to just make way more money. So let's do that, and we'll hit max like fairly soon. We'll hit max fairly soon anyway, especially with that nice little star. So that's good. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and max out silver, which is good. Crack space enabled. Can we turn off copper? Is that gonna do anything? I mean, it would do... It does do something. It does do something, but I mean, there's pretty much no reason not to have it turned on, right? It's not like the... I mean, if I turn off all of these things, right? Bar, like, wood. If I turn it off so it's just wood, does that mean that all of the resources will just sort of... will just be wood? Is that how it's going to work? I mean, obviously, we're not going to make any money in the process, so it's not exactly ideal for us. But let's give it a shot. Right, so you hit... God, you fire so slowly. Turn it over to the fast arrow. Yeah, I mean, I think it's shared equally, right? So there's pretty much no reason to turn all of this stuff off. Yeah. Turn it all back on. Let things run. Collect the resources. Get silver coins upgraded. Get Starfall Rift upgraded. Get more money. That's what we need to do. Well, things are coming along nicely here. Research-wise, we have almost maxed out the Starfall Rift, as far as I can see. Got a few levels into Forging Stone, taking it down from 500 space size all the way down to, what is that, 356 there. So that's pretty darn good. Yeah, we're getting stars pretty regularly now, to be honest, which is quite nice. We're up to a second Smelting Stone. We've got 3 Forging Stones in the bank. We need to get... what did I say? 259 wood. So we're about 50% of the way there. 259 wood in order to... well, actually, we don't have to upgrade this, but we need 10 forging stones. We'll probably get it around about the same time, I would imagine. We can get some further upgrades here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I will take lightning chain extender here. Ooh, we could also get 10 forging stone over here. Each hit of lightning chain... of chain lightning has a 6.24% chance to trigger 1 additional bounce. That's kind of rubbish. The value of the ore coins in the Devouring protection state is increased by 1. What? No idea what the Devouring protection state is. When the briquette spirit searches for the next coin to devour, it releases an attraction force to gradually draw it closer. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's fine, but I mean, also not that amazing. Also not that amazing at all. I do feel like we've not really upgraded the Alchemist in about 1,000,000 years. So let's maybe see if I can try and get a few points into that. We're not actually 1,000,000 miles away from getting this stone upgraded, you know? We'll do strength and magic. That's cool. So yeah, you should be able to spawn a lot of little gremlins quite quickly now. At least that's the dream. That's a full silver. Wow. That was like 100 coins in just that one load there. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, maybe we do want to sort of devote a little bit of effort and energy to the Alchemist here, because we've not really given you a whole heck of a lot. A whole heck of a lot of upgrades. You've currently got the Amethyst. Yeah, I mean, maybe we want to change that. What's the other thing? Mana limit +1 each time a mineral coin is swallowed by the earth. Increase mana by 0.1 points. Yeah. Yeah. During the birth phase, release an absorption spell. With a range expansion. So I think this is basically like this little spell. There's a little spell that basically drags things in, but I'm not really sure how it works. The tooltips are really not great at explaining what's going on. I mean, I still don't understand space size and forge space and all that sort of nonsense. But, I mean, if we just keep upgrading, that should be fine. We'll get strength and magic again. Oh yeah, I've leveled the precision shooting probability up to the absolute max. It's now a 35% chance for every arrow that we hit for it just to go straight into the well. Yeah, I'm thinking we maybe move over to this. Yeah, get this equipped instead. So, because we're losing quite a lot of stuff to the ground, yeah, and so the ability to increase our mana quite quickly would be quite good. Summoning the Coal Spirit, mana points. Yeah. Okay. I think that's a good change. Get that upgraded. So we'll get more mana every time stuff goes into the ground, and we should be able to pump out a lot more of these little coal spirits very, very quickly, which is kind of what we're going for. So we've now got 3 on the battlefield. Battlefield's a very strong word. But yeah, we make these things super quick now. And it's going to be good. But at the end of the day, we don't really need the silver coins that they're pumping out. But it's always good to have, I suppose. We might as well. Like, they are better. They are better than the bronze coins, or the copper coins. But yeah, now things are not exactly going at a super quick speed. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to get some sort of like mega important upgrade that I have yet to get, but I don't know what that could be. We've maxed out silver, that's good. Starfall Rift, yeah, decent. Yeah, I suppose we need a little bit more wood until we get this. That's fine. But yeah, I guess we'll just we'll get that upgraded. Get that upgraded. I guess we'll, yeah, just keep chugging away. We are so darn close to getting the cube over the level. I've saved up a couple of stars in the hope that that would do it, and it looks like it did. I didn't really get many upgrades in the intervening time frame there. So what does that give us? I mean, it gives us at least 2-3 points here. That's pretty darn good. I mean, is there anything... I mean, is there any hope of me getting to the next level here? I think the answer to that, truthfully, is no. The really big kicker, right? The big kicker is that I can't get this upgraded. I really want to get the good stuff. I really want to get the good stuff up to the next level, but alas, that's just not going to be possible. So let's return to the Stone Tribe. I mean, I think we've pretty much maxed out what we can do on this specific occasion. Collapsing a rift space 10 times, it can be compressed to form an overlapping space. Collecting dropped items in an overlapping space will increase the item count by 1. That's good. That's good. Stars fall from the sky. Number of stacked layers. Clicking a cube in the rich mineral state will... Okay, so they'll just give us more stars if we get this. After picking it up, the porter will install it next to the block, which will cause a large amount of damage. I want to see that. I want to see that. The block enters a weak state. Damage to the block is doubled. Oh, what the heck is this? A talent altar. The number of activated talents. Breaking through the cube can increase the maximum limit. Oh, did I have access to this before? And I just didn't do it? Each time you trigger a precision shot, the recovered arrow is used immediately. That's kind of cool. For every 100 heat points collected, the porter is awarded a crown. The crown increases their speed by 50%. Every 9 times the chain lightning bounces, it will trigger a hit and die skill after hitting a mineral coin. Okay, I think these are like achievement things. Yeah, so there's unlock conditions for it first. There's unlock conditions first. I'll take these two, I guess, at the same time. That's pretty nice. What about the skills here? The Alchemist. Increase the maximum population limit for porters. Not necessary. Heavy Punch. Power Punch damage is equal to damage value times multiplier. Every upgrade in the game increases the strength damage multiplier. When accuracy is upgraded, it provides additional accuracy bonus. Gardener? How the heck do we get you? Maybe you're not unlockable right now. Combination Punch. Imitation. The Cold Briquette elf imitates the porter's movement and gains the porter's movement speed bonus. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. Protective shells applies to coins struck by chain lightning. The shell prevents the coins from being swallowed by the earth. Additional copper coins are awarded. That seems pretty good. I'll get that. What about this? Each chain lightning strike has a chance to split into another chain lightning strike. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested, but I've got the 2 points, and I kind of want to go for a bomb altar here. And... I mean... What... Damage dealt to the block is doubled. I mean, that is probably going to make things easier, but I think we maybe want to get the overlapped space because that's going to give me the ability to get more items dropped, which I think is really what I'm interested in. Right, return to Rock Island, see what this gives us. I will take the 5 stars. Beautiful. And then we will do some clicking. Excellent. Of course, I stupidly did not think that I would spawn that much stuff, and that is going to waste a lot. That's okay. Increase movement speed, increase porters, and yeah, stuff goes into the ground for pretty much nothing. That seems like a bit of a misplay, to be honest, but that's fine. Right, so cube research. Let's immediately get the cube research started. We'll also start work on the forge pretty much immediately. The boxer, yep, would love to get the boxer up and running. Cool, this is looking good. Maybe we'll take a different approach. The bomb. Bomb porter is responsible for placing the bomb next to the block. And that's going to cost me 50 resources to get there. Okay, we can do this. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get back to where we were, but I think we can do it. All right, I'll see you when I'm back to where we were. And here we go. Going to unlock the bomb crack space. It's going to cost me 300 hits in order to actually make any progress on that, which, as you can see, we're not currently overly close to being able to do that, but, you know, we will get there. What's the priority for this occasion? I'm not necessarily sure. I think we just want to I think we just want to work on things as we normally would. Anything else interesting or unique or novel that I want to be thinking about? I mean, not really. I think we just need to... We need to experiment with the... Where is it? No, it's not... I don't think we can see it here. But I need to figure out how the item duplication stuff works. Because I'm not quite sure how that's going to happen. Copper coming through. It's good. Bomb. Still no sign of a bomb yet, but that's okay. Archer. Yep, we've got ourselves our first arrow, which I'm going to get. I'm going to get the continuous upgrades, which is perfect. And that will allow us to deal even more damage to the cube, which is very, very nice indeed. Oh, the bomb has just dropped. The bomb has just dropped. This is the first time that we've seen this in action. Let's see. You're going to take it where? Let's do the star real quick before the bomb drops. So you take it back to the well, and you put it in there, and there's a bomb porter, and the bomb porter goes and loads it, or activates it, or whatever. That's fine. Let's get some archery upgrades whilst we're waiting. That's good. Okay. Boom. Fire in the hole. Yeah, it was fine. Is it worth a whole upgrade token? I don't know, is the answer to that question. I'm getting the distinct impression, probably not. In all honesty, didn't really seem that good. That being said, the advantage is, of course, that we're going to be able to get lots and lots and lots, and if we're able to collapse the space size, that'll be great. Got the amethyst up next. More crack spaces here. We got a little bit of wood coming through. I can close it. I don't really want to close it. I think we're fine. We're okay for stars. The stars are definitely, like, really good. Stars are definitely really good. They give us a huge, huge advantage. That's looking good. Precision shooting. Let's get that upgraded at least once so that we have a chance of reducing the numbers. Let's get the last porter. Increase carrying capacity. Increase move speed. That sort of stuff. Yeah. So the bomb is fine. The bomb is fine. Oh, I also don't have a Thunder Priest yet. Let's get a Thunder Priest as well. The bomb is fine. It's just fine. It may be in larger quantities. It will be worthwhile. But ooh, Devouring Protection, Protective Shell. Yes. When protected coins are recovered, additional copper coins are rewarded. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, let's get saving for that and see how it operates. The bomb is going to take about 1 billion years to get back to where it needs to go. So let's immediately upgrade the porter walk speed, even though I said I was going to save. Either way, we will continue to save, and we will get the Devouring Protection as soon as we possibly can. 80 coins feels like a lot, but I suppose it's not necessarily a super early game upgrade. There we go. Nice. And I guess that will do... I guess that does crack damage as well, right? It must do crack damage. It must do crack damage. Absolutely must. He says, with a degree of confidence that is totally unwarranted. Right, Devouring Protection... So we've got it. Is that a devouringly protected? Yes, it is. You can see there's a tiny little outline there. And look, everything is moving forward. That's good. So, extra copper coins being rewarded. I don't know how much... I don't know how much it's worth. Maybe an extra 1 or 2? Can't really tell. But the point is that if I get some more Chain Lightning upgrades, that will mean that we can have more devouringly protected coins, and more devouringly protected coins, it means more bonuses, which is exactly what we're after. It's good. We're starting to get on a little roll here, which is quite nice. We do need more base generation of resources, and we also need better movement speed. But I need archers to be better. I need the boxer to be better. Yeah, we need them both to be better. The good news is though, the bomb is coming a lot more regularly now, which is quite nice, and we can just get back to slowly but surely upgrading. Is there any upgrades that we can have here? Yes, there is one there, and then there is the farther the coin bounces, or the thunder skill increases attack range. We're gonna take lightning sliver. Let's get that upgraded a couple of times as well. That's good. And yeah, so the coins are all gonna bounce in the general direction apparently when we lightning hit them as well. So that's quite nice. That's good. Okay, feeling groovy. Crafting speed. Yep, let's do it. Continuous shooting. And an upgrade for the boxer, I think. Critical damage. Sure, what the heck. So just upgrading away here, I've upgraded to the Amethyst, just unlocked the Amethyst, and this has appeared. We can now overlap the crack space, I presume, if we upgrade 10 times. Yeah, so if we upgrade 10 times, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do quite yet. Close, but not quite yet. My bomb is about to be set. That's quite good. A few more bits and bobs here. Yep, nice. Get that all in the hole. Perfect. So we get that upgraded. We can now overlap, which is good. Okay, so we double. Aha. Right, so we double the amount of time that it takes to get wood, but then we also get +1 quantity. Overlap space will reset the space size. What the heck does that mean? And is that worthwhile? Like, I presume it's worthwhile. Yeah, I mean, it does, because it means that we can effectively infinitely do this, I guess. Infinitely work on getting more materials, which is definitely something that we would benefit from. Okay, it's not something that I necessarily want to do right now. Also, yep, let's get to the next level here. Boom, there we go. We would be able to get one more point if I wanted to cash out right now, but I don't particularly want to, because I think we got a good thing going here. We got a good operation going. I don't know what I've just done there. I just got a skill point. That's fine. Movement speed, nah. Boxer, yeah, let's get the boxer upgraded. Archer. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And then the Thunder Priest, which I really am. I'm all in on the Thunder Priest, to be honest. All in on the Thunder Priest. Right. Alchemist, sure, we'll get one of you. And that will allow us to start doing the Crystal Staff. I think the Crystal Staff is still something that we're interested in getting. Even though obviously now we have an ability which stops coins from being absorbed into the ground. I mean, I'm still going to be seeing a lot of coins. I'm still going to be, allowing a lot of coins to absorb into the ground. So I think it's still worth doing. There we go. The first one of you is there. That's our third amethyst, by the way. So let's get that equipped. Let's get that built. Nice. Right, we are very, very close to hitting a new sort of top level of rock evolution, I suppose. We're super close to that 225 heat marker down at the bottom. This would be the highest level that the rock has ever been, as far as I'm aware. I don't think that I've done anything specifically to deserve it, but it'd be nice if we could get it there. Come on, one more hit from the archer. A few more cracks. A little bit more damage. Generate a few more coins. Come on, video game. I believe the archer still got another few arrows to go. Come on! The bomb went off. It's enough. Hallelujah. Good. Okay, so that gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 markers, which is nice. That's going to be at least 2 or 3 skill points, right? There we go. So 3 skill points ready and waiting in the bag, should I want them. Any upgrades here? Yeah, leather shoes, boxing gloves. We're just doing the regular strength upgrade this time. 102 wood in order to get upgraded. It's fine. Right, I can upgrade stars a little bit more. I can upgrade bombs if I want to. Let's upgrade bombs. I mean, I don't really think bombs are going to be better than stars, but we might as well give it a shot. It's only, by the way, for... Yeah, it's only for woods, iron, amethyst, silk, leather, and forging stone that will allow us to get... Well, we have to upgrade that 200 times in order to increase the forging stone. In order to increase the forging stone drop amounts. That's a little bit crazy, to be honest, video game. That is a little bit crazy. I think that is somewhat unlikely that we do manage to accomplish that. That being said, I mean, things are looking good. Have we got everybody... Got everybody upgraded to a decent level. A little bit more continuous shooting, perhaps. Better crafting speeds. Stuff like that. The bombs are definitely good. I wouldn't say that they're, like, game-changing, to be honest. I think the stars are way better. But, I mean, that's, to each their own, I suppose. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna bring it to a conclusion right here. I mean, we can head back to the main screen and perhaps do another upgrade or two, but I mean, it doesn't really change the fact that that is pretty much... Borders can carry 50% more items. That'd be a good upgrade to get. That's... Oh, we can actually get a third skill just upgraded or just added to the talent altar as well, so that'd be quite good. I mean, that's pretty much all the content that we've got in this game. There's a few more a few more upgrades that we could get for people, but it's obviously only a fraction of what is going to be available in the full game. Now, this is currently the playtest version. I can get, yeah, number of stacked layers. I have no idea. No idea what that's going to do. Yeah, this is obviously the playtest version. I mean, I say it's obviously the playtest version. It's not obviously the playtest version. It is the playtest version. Look at this. Look at this. God, okay, I need to stop. This is too darn satisfying. But yeah, each star gives us like 24. Anyway, this is the playtest version. You can check out the playtest if it's still live. This very much to me looks like it's going to become a demo version. Obviously, there are quite a few kinks to be worked out. Translations amongst them. Some of the descriptions I think are pretty poor at the present moment. But, you know, give it a little bit of time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But for now, and from me, I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.